One, two, three.
Hey guys, it's Rachie and welcome back to my channel. My chair. And yes, we're doing a review of the drama that pisses me off than any other ending that is like similar to this. And yes, I don't care. This episode, I'm gonna talk full about the ending, so do not watch. Be prepared for spoilers. A warning before. Yes, I'm gonna actually talk about the ending and everything that happens because this is the one drama that really pisses me off with the ending. But yes, I'll give you a little backstory as always. And this is The King's Woman. The King's Woman. It is 48 episodes long, and it's came out in 2017. She was married to the most ruthless king in history, and she wants to make it work, but her ex-lover has a different plan in mind. Total of 48 episodes, and yes, I do not know how to pronounce her name, but Dilraba, Dilmurat, and then Zhang and Lu Cheng and Li Tai are on this drama, and Dilraba is Gong Song Li, and Zhang is Ying Zheng is the emperor, and I think he's the first emperor of Han, or China altogether. And yes, I'll give you the backstory. It is Dilraba, she's from 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms, if you watch that, and Zhang love to star in a historical romance about a woman torn between her love and her duty, which her life hangs in a balance with one fate. Fate makes her the woman, the king of makes a woman makes a woman the queen of she wasn't queen, to a vicious king. She gets caught in crossfires between her husband and his enemies. Gong Sun Li is the granddaughter of and student of a famed military commander. Intelligent, fearless, beautiful, Gong Sun Li wins the heart of everyone that crosses her path. This is what happens to Jin Ke, the first disciple of the same military commander. The two have loved each other since they were young. They know it. They were inseparable. One man disagrees. Yin Zheng is a king from rival state of Qin. Ambitious and ruthless, he is equal parts cunning, vicious. Yin Zheng is respected and feared throughout the kingdoms, yet his heart belongs to Gong Sun Li, the woman who saved his life when they were young. When Qin arms attack Gong Sun Li's kingdom, she must make a sacrifice in order to save Jin Kong. She agrees to marry Yin Zheng. The marriage is just the beginning of the real ordeal. Gong Sun Li faces conspiracies in the palace. At every turn, she also learns that she's pregnant with Jin Kong's kid. Yes, the spoiler alert. And in a odd twist, she learns that Yin Zheng actually is kind of misunderstood, so she slowly grows closer to the king. Gong Sun Li's life seems headed into a better direction than that is until Jin Kong arrives and seeking a reclaim his love and assassinate the king. As she caught in a battle between a husband and innumerable enemies, the queen is soon learns to begin that being the king's woman is no fairy tale. Adapted from historical fiction of the legend of Qin, the story The King's Woman is directed by Lu Xin. The drama is highly fictional, a fictionalized account of the Warring States period when the Qing dynasty. The series original broadcast period stated August 14th, and it airs on Zhang TV Monday through Wednesday at 10 p.m. And it's a Chinese drama, historical romance, jealousy, dynasty, king, royalty, fantasy, and Chinese regal palace and true. Okay, and this has a 4.5 review rating, and so far I don't see a bad rating, but I have a problem. I love this drama. I love everything about it, but what bothers me the most is two things. Is when Gong Salim finally gets pregnant with the king's child, and this bitch wants to go kill the kid, and he was taking care of it. He didn't even kill her first child with the other, with Jin Ke. He didn't kill it. He took care of it, and then he sent him away to protect it. And they slowly became to fall in love. And then this girl decided to kill her kid when they're finally gonna have a kid. And then they started working together. And then Jin Ke appears, and he wants to assassinate the king. And then in the ending, he tries to, but then he poisons the assassin, and then he stabs him with his long sword, and it's dramatic. And then in the ending, she said that she's trying to avenge Jin Ke, but she does what she does in the beginning of the in the intro of the drama, where she fake stabs him with the back of her sword, and he ends up stabbing her. I don't know why, but this just bothers me the most in any other drama, because some of them, they have like the character die, and I'm perfectly fine with that. It's like sad, oh well, they got to be together and be happy, but I don't know why, but this one just bothers me the most. I think it's because she'd done it before, and she went along that she was gonna kill him, and her reason for being it was so he could learn that losing someone, because he didn't lose anyone, because he kept his mother far away from him. He wasn't close to his mother, and he didn't like his father. And yeah, it was just really bothered me. I don't know why. I still get pissed, because I think it was because throughout the drama, it was like close to the ending, you kind of could tell that she actually loved him, and then in the end she's like, oh, I'm gonna assassinate him. And then she meets up with Jin Ke again, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to be together. And she tries to plead for Jin Ke, and it just like sets an off tone. And she doesn't want Jin Ke to kill Injun, or she doesn't want Injun to kill Jin Ke and everyone else, but they have a meeting beforehand, and I forget what happens in the meeting, but yeah, and he has a spy there, so he knows what's going on. He poisoned the drink for Jin Ke, so he was gonna die one way or another. But yeah, and he didn't maybe what bothered me the most is that he was paranoid. He didn't trust anyone, and he kind of showed that he trusts her, because he never slept in the same room as anyone, and he finally fell asleep in the same room as her twice. One time before. But sorry, my tag on my shirt is bothering me, like right here. It's like really bad. It's really uncomfortable. I'm gonna pull it out, but yeah. But it's just like really weird that they finally showed that she wasn't like coming after him or anything. He's been spying her all along, and she said it once before that she was gonna stab him with the sword, and then she hits him with the back. And I don't know why he didn't think of that, because they show him like this long scene of them charging at each other, and then she just hits him with that sword. I don't know why, that just bothers me the most. It just, I don't know. It's really sad, because it showed that she loved him, and he still didn't trust her. Like, he loved her, but he didn't trust her enough. And I kind of wished, I thought it was going to be different. I thought he was going to be the one that let her kill him. I thought maybe she'd be like, oh my god, no, and then they'll be together, and she realized that he actually loved her and stuff. But it was the opposite. Maybe that's what it was, because I was really hoping for her to stab him, and he not stab her, but it flipped, and she dies. It's just really annoying. But yeah, I just don't understand why they really did it. It just really bothered me. I don't know why. I think she got on my nerves during drama. I didn't really like her that much, to be honest, because she left like how many times, and like she came back, and I was like, oh my god. And then she first went to the palace to save Jinka, but she couldn't kill herself because she was pregnant. But yeah, she had then he kept the kid, so she's not gonna leave her kid behind. But then they do escape. But then she comes back, but I think she comes back for her kid. Or no, she comes back for Jung and the kid, because she did start loving him. But Han Sheng, he took her away. But yeah, someone gave it 3 stars, and I'm like, angry. Yeah, I am angry. And someone was like, I love this drama, it was so thrilling, it kept me wanting to watch more, and the actors and actresses had me so sold. I cried with them. I've never cried so much watching a drama. The costumes were amazing, as always, and all in all, I'd give it a 50 stars if I could. Yeah, it was really good. But these are recent reviews. I want to see someone give it bad rating. I would give it a bad rating for the ending, because that just... Okay, someone's like, everything sucked about this drama. Extremely predictable, bad acting, scenery, stunts, along with very ugly leads. Total waste of time. None of the leads were ugly. I don't know what they're talking about, but yeah. The stunts were bad because they had like, it's supposed to be this special type of stances, or like it's a way of fighting that no one knows. It's like the swan thing, and they show a knife like swinging under his hand, like he was like playing. Like, how could you know where your knife's going swinging under your hand? Like, I understand you could flip it and maybe like direct it, like you could fling it at something, but not like have your hand stay above it and then keep floating around. Like, that's the only part. But yeah, this drama, some of the episodes I skipped, like, as always. So I hate the ending. Yes, someone gave it 5 stars and gave it a bad ending. Yes, the ending was horrible. Someone's like, I enjoyed it, but I did not like the ending. Other than that, it was good. It's the ending. Oh my god, I don't know why. It just really bothers me more than any other drama. Like, and way on the king dies. He dies in the end. I was like sad. I cried. Yes, I did cry. I cried for every drama because I'm getting really into it. But yeah. And I was like, oh, well, it's sad. But this one, it just bothers me the most. Where's the girl that died in a drama? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I can't think of another drama where the main girl died. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But someone's like, after these miseries, what was he able to unite the 6 states? Inconclusive. Well, yes, because this was the warring states that's going on. It's about the king's woman. And yeah, so it's basically about her story, but yeah. And then he does unite because he's the first emperor of China, which I think it's a Han dynasty. I don't know. Was it the 6 warring states? Oh, I spelled warring. No. Chinese dynasties. Let's go. I know it's like, what's the ruler China? Don't. Shah dynasty. Where's the warring states? No. Because these were like smaller ones. It was like, oh shit. It wasn't the whole of China being united. Yeah. My phone fell earlier, but yeah. It's going hot mess. But yeah. Oh, right here. Here's the warring state. He was in the Qin dynasty. Oh yeah. I got something that connects to us. But yeah, see, it's the warring states right here, and then it goes to the Qin dynasty, and that's who he was. He first united the dynasty. I guess Xia Dynasty wasn't confirmed, but yeah. And the Han Dynasty, this is what everyone calls Han, I think is what it is. Yeah, this is the first one. These are different Hans, 6 dynasties. No. 6 dynasties here, and then 3 kingdoms. So 3 kingdoms there. Yeah, I think it was this one, the Warring States. This is where he started fighting everything. This was like their time period before he like united everything, because he's supposed to be the first emperor of China. And yeah, and he created the Qin Dynasty. And did you know that yeah, the drama that I still haven't finished on YouTube is about the mother of she's the mother of the first emperor of China, I think that's what it is. I know they're in the Qin Dynasty, and she moved there, but she's a mother when she founded it. She started everything, but I still need to finish that. I just got irritated at part. As always, you need to break from your dramas because they get on your nerves. But yeah, someone's like, can you get into this one? I think it was really before direction editing. It was very distracting. The only other Chinese drama I watched was 10 Miles of Peach Blossom, and that was phenomenal. I was disappointed in this one. I never really watched. I didn't try to watch 10 Miles of Peach Blossoms. I just don't really like it too much. And then someone's like, I tried to like it, but this drama was horrible. Yeah, I could see some aspects of it being bad, but we could watch the intro because it shows the thing. Very dramatic. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Here's what you call it right there. I love their clothes. Like, she looks so beautiful. There she is. Hunty. There he goes, walking onto the throne, being paranoid and killing his love. So pissed me off. That's Hanjin. Okay, hurry up. I need to show people. And that's the baby daddy. But yeah, he's the baby daddy. Come on, hurry up. Dramatic. That's when she first got into the palace. I want to stop people leave though. That was a part of when she was going to get to the emperor and she was trying to stop them fighting. She was like killing everyone off. That's how I feel about the ending. Her face. See, that little spinning thing, like, how can you get it? Like, I don't understand when you flip it, but it's gonna come up where it starts, like, flipping on around. Like, oh no, not there. They're gonna show it soon. Come on, hurry up. I need her face. That was part of it. That's when they're fighting. That's how I feel about the ending. That's how I felt after finishing the drama. I don't remember them going to war, to be honest. Oh yeah, I remember it now. Yeah, that was me at the ending of it. Okay. This is that. Well, you've seen some of the flipping, but it's like, I hated that ending. I'm gonna show you guys. I don't care. I'm gonna show you guys the freaking ending because it still pisses me off. And I could go back. I'm gonna show you guys. You're gonna have to. Where is it? Dumbass. Fuck you. Oh yeah, they knew each other when they were kids. Oh yeah, this is after he killed her, but yeah. Fuck you. I should give you guys little things to know when you're watching Chinese dramas. Yeah. This is her getting ready. Oh, so. I can't. Like, gonna kill him. I was hoping that he wasn't gonna kill her, like, oh, I love you, and she like stabbed him in his arm or something. I fucking hated this. She loved him. Like, look at that. Like, that's what made me know, like, fuck, she's not gonna fucking kill him. Like, oh my God. Like, he was prepared, and she was like, oh, I can't. So fucking pissed me off. The thing, oh my God. He was shook. I fucking hated this. Like, she saved him so many times. Like, look. I need to give you guys a little FYI in Chinese dramas because you. Oh my God. They were just happy and cute together. He's so pissed. I just want to hear the last word that she said. Okay, bitch. See, this is where she does her little. She did there. They acted in other dramas together. I hated this. The spotlight looks freaking horrible. You're like, Rachel, I like dramatic stuff though. Like, Rachel, this dude's character as well. I hate her. I hated her for this. Fucking bitch. Like. I'm seizing. We're not watching it no more. Why is it going to. I didn't say go back. Stop. Okay, well, yeah. It has a really good rating, but. Okay, well. Yeah, you guys should watch it. But FYI. No, since I give the spoilers, I need the people that actually watched it to comment and say, like, if that part pissed them off, because that still just bothers me. It still gets on my nerves. Like, I found a solution by making you kill the person you love the most. He never trusted her. He never did, and she loved him, and he loved her, but he never fully trusted her. Oh, well. I still don't like it, but yeah. I'll give you guys an FYI on what to know when you're watching Chinese dramas. Bye.
1, 2, 3.
날 가슴 어지려